My niece's birthday is coming up and it's Hello Kitty and Friends themed, so I'm making cutouts of her favorite characters. I find images of her favorite characters and project them on a sheet of cardboard to trace. I usually buy packing boxes from Walmart, but since I'm on a budget, I got this cardboard from Costco instead. Since most of these characters have white in their color scheme, I decided to make it easier on myself and just cut out those pieces from white poster board. And the same with the little froggy, he's a bright green and that is a difficult color to make opaque and build up, so I decided to cut him out of poster board too. But I would end up making all of the characters from poster board because I would find out that as I'm painting, like this character here, the cardboard from Costco is really cheap quality. It's just the cardboard that they put between products on like pallets and stuff. So it's really thin and not structurally strong, and it doesn't hold paint very well, and it gets this ugly bubble texture. And I could not just leave it like that. I was hoping that it would disappear as it dried, but it did not. So I just ended up doing all of them in poster board, and the colors that weren't readily available as a poster board, I simply painted white poster board and cut out those shapes that I needed. Here's Cinnamon Roll, all cut out from white poster board, and I made his paw out of foam because he was intended to hold balloons like this. And I say intended because when my sister set him up, she ended up placing the balloons behind him instead of wrapping it around his paw. So yeah. But here is Hello Kitty getting put together, and if you have a Cricut, then this would be so much easier for you because it cuts out all the shapes for you. And unfortunately I did not have that, and I had to cut everything by hand, and it was horrible. But not as horrible as cutting through cardboard, because cardboard is a pain in the butt. No matter how sharp you keep your blades, you're always going to be met with resistance because you will be cutting against the grain, so to speak, of the cardboard, so it's rarely a smooth process. But once all that gets done and all the characters get cut out, I glue them to a piece of foam board and I weigh them down until they are dry, and then I bust out my foam cutter to cut them out one last time. So I don't know if this is like a common thing with these foam cutters. This is the only one I've ever owned, and maybe it's because I bought the cheapest one off of Amazon, but it doesn't hold heat consistently and it gets covered in melted foam fairly quickly, so I have to stop and scrape it off every once in a while, or else it starts to slow down like this. This is real time. I am pushing it like fairly hard, but not too much because I did not want to break the wand. But you know what, at the end of the day, it does what I need it to do, so I guess I can't really complain. I found this kickstand template online and I liked this one